What is up, y'all? Haven't seen y'all in a minute. Well, not seen, but you get the point. Today is gonna be a little different on how we start the vlog. I do have this weird setup with the hat. It makes me feel like I'm a robot, but I know a lot of people like watching POVs. Pun intended. So do I like watching POV. But anyways, today we're gonna get the truck a little detailed, not too fancy, but just a quick little, wow, I just literally cleaned this side of the towel only to start with this side that's all dirty. Anyways, we're gonna get the truck a little detailed only because I gotta get it ready to go take some pictures out here in downtown. And by the time you guys see this video, I probably already sold the welds. Yes, I am selling the welds, and I know I should have asked first, or not asked, but at least got your guys' opinion whether I should sell them or keep them. But realistically, I'm never gonna drag race this truck. It's the family truck, so there's no point in me having them. And the other part is that these tires are expensive. I know I can throw on some other tires, but what's the point of having welds on if you're gonna put on some stock street tires instead of the nice Mickey Thompsons, right? So anyways, let's go over to the other side. Yeah, I gotta get it ready because we're gonna go take some pictures, and I'm also gonna be taking some pictures of the merch that we got coming out. So I know that's something you guys been waiting for, and a lot of people have been asking for. Believe it or not, I did get a blanket made of the design that we have coming out for these shirts. But I'm not gonna be doing that. It looks really nice. I'll probably show it to you guys in a bit. My daughter has it right now. It's really comfortable, which I kind of like. And maybe it might be a thing that I make later down the road, but not right now because it's freaking summertime and it's freaking hot. By the way, I'm using this Chemical Guys Hydro Spin. I know it's like a ceramic coating type of thing, but I don't really believe that it has ceramic components in it. But it does clean the wheels up pretty good, and it says wheels in it, so might as well use it, right? Right? Makes sense. Anyways, we're gonna try to get some POVs of me driving the truck. I've never done that. I don't know, a lot of people like that, again, like I said. So we gotta start with that too. I'm still trying to get used to this whole thing about me wearing the camera on my face. It's kind of bothering me because I can only see through one eye. So I don't know how I'm gonna drive with this kind of sketch. But anyways, hit the switch. Oh, wrong way. Ah, yeah, go. Hell yeah. Now that sounds crisp. All right. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I love it. Sounds amazing. Goddamn mini bikes. So goddamn loud. Jesus. For reals.
I know most of them don't have brakes.
It's gonna be clam chowder right there. I'm not a fan of mini bikes. Hate me if you want, but I'm not. So annoying. They give each other a bad rep. I mean, they're cool little bikes, but just the people. Okay, at least you're stopping. Okay, that's good. That's good. Good for you. Good for you. Care about incoming traffic. Need some lights though. All the guys like POVs. By the way, if you guys live in LA, come try Pioneer Chicken. It's the bomb. It's on Soto and Whittier, if you guys didn't know that. And we are arriving to the 6th Street Bridge. Famous, yet broken. I think it got vandalized like the first few months.
So bad.
Oh yeah, someone died also off the bridge. I guess they were when it had first opened up, people were hanging out on top of the arches that you see over there. Yeah, that person was rocking out. Anyways, people were hanging up on top of these arches right here, and I guess someone slipped. This is what I think. Someone slipped, and then you got people like that over here. Oh yeah. Yeah, someone slipped, and unfortunately that person passed away. So yeah, they've been very restrictive with this bridge, and then got a bunch of takeovers happening in here, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We live in LA, so it be like that. Yeah, and then they had these nice LED lights. Someone took all the wiring, which kind of sucks, but again, it is what it is. We live in LA, we're used to this type of stuff, which kind of sucks, but can't do nothing about it. But yeah, that was the 6th Street Bridge. If you guys don't know what's going on in LA, we're here by the federal building or federal prison, whatever you guys want to call it. The ice house, glass house, not ice house. But you still have the National Guard here, all the tagging that they have. Crazy stuff going on over here. Yes, easy money, but not a lot of money. I heard National Guard don't get paid that much. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know down in the comments. I'm not too sure. Don't blast me up on there. But if they, yeah, I know, for a fact they do have good benefits, but the pay, I don't know. You guys gotta educate me on the pay for them National Guards. Let me know. LA really is becoming a shithole. Excuse my language, but it really is. All right, y'all, so we made it to the spot. Pretty scenic if you ask me, except for the trash in the back, but not bad. We made it in one piece. Truck's not too dirty. I did rinse it, but we'll see how it goes. I'll put the windows up too.
Probably more of a slant front.
Front this way?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, for sure. All right, y'all. So we got Caio doing his thing. I'm sorry if I don't know how to say it, but Caio does some really good work. I'll put his Instagram on the description down below so you guys can follow him on Instagram. Has a lot of clean shots, a lot of clean videos, shorts. But again, this is a nice, good view of downtown LA. I've never been to this spot personally, but I've seen it a bunch of times. What's up with people honking all the time? Fucking weirdos. So hopefully it makes the truck not look too shitty, because it does look shitty right now. It looks dirty. I need to fix the spoiler on the top, or not even the spoiler, but just the valance on the top from the third brake light, and then a couple other little things. Nice little polish. I do want to do the paint correction eventually, but we'll see. It's kind of embarrassing too, because one of the brake calipers, like you guys saw in the beginning, is yellow still from the last owner. So I still gotta paint that purple. I gotta look for the paint, because I had it done in like 3 cans just in case I needed extra. Obviously I only use like half of one for all 3 calipers. Actually, no, I lied. I used 1 full can for the front calipers, and then like half of one for the left side. Now I gotta do the right side. But yeah, that's embarrassing. I should have done that a long time ago. All right, y'all, now that that's over with, it is the next day. I want to go over to the shop and show you guys and talk about what's been going on behind the scenes at the shop, because a lot of you guys have been wondering, asking me what's going on with the shop. Why haven't you been at the shop, or why haven't I shown anything at the shop? We still do a lot of stuff at the shop, but it's kind of hard, again, balancing my my career, the shop, YouTube, and then family. So I'm trying to incorporate all that. It's really hard, but bear with me, guys, okay? Eventually we'll get a solid schedule for these videos and a solid update for everything. But we're going over to the shop right now. We're going to talk about a couple things going on right now. A new project, a project that we let go of, or we kind of pretty much sold. It was what I'm trying to say. So we got a new project going on, a project that we sold, and then an update on a couple things. But let me crack open this bag of Doritos nachos from Mexico. They're so crunchy and spicy. Not spicy, but that's a little like a little kick. I'm pulling up to the shop. I hate the metro. Not I would have just yeet. There we go. Kind of hard parking with this damn camera on my face. All right, y'all, so this is gonna be very basic. I'm going to start by showing you guys the motor we are going to be working on, which is a new project. Bear with me, I gotta bring this with me too. This is a LT1 motor that we are going to be swapping into a Silverado. I won't say who the truck belongs to because they asked us not to say anything about it. LT1, and get it up on a engine stand. Take this bad boy off and proceed with the engine stand. All right, cool. We do want to put one right here. If it'll be, yes, perfect. All right, so I got all the proper bolts so we can tidy everything up over here. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Here we are the next day, the day after 4th of July, July 5th. I hope you guys had a good 4th of July, and I hope none of you guys blew yourself up or caught anything on fire, because then that would have sucked. But anyways, like you guys saw, we got the engine, the 6.2 LT1. We got it up on the jack stand, or the engine stand, sorry about that. Still feeling all the drinks from yesterday. But let's get this seatbelt out of the way. I heard a Hellcat. Some of these plugs suck because they're just like on there. Oh boy. All right, y'all, so this is pretty much where we're at right now. I think I'm gonna stop here because I don't want to start taking off a lot more things until I see the cam kit that my customer's providing and a couple other things that he wants to change out. So here we have a LT1 block, almost bare, almost, you know, a long block. I still have the oil pan in there. Got to take that one off because we have to use the Silverado oil pan, but that's where we're at right now. All right, y'all, let's go home and I'm gonna break down everything that's going on right now. Like I was saying, we're gonna do the LT1 motor, which we just did, and then we're gonna talk about the Nova and where it's at and what's going on with it. Ooh, SS 1LE. Let's hit the switch. Ah, don't you just love the sound of a cam, Dallas? Alright, y'all, so we're back here at the pad. It's been a long day, got all cleaned up and ready to talk to you guys about what is going on with the sorry, I'm looking at my notes, with the LT1 that we are building. As I mentioned before, it is going to be for a 2017 Silverado. Typically the Silverados come with a 5.3, especially this one that we're going to be working on. It's a ZL1, obviously 2017, It is a short bed single cab, so customer wanted to do something special, a little different. We're doing the LT1 6.2 off of a Camaro, and we're going to be doing a GPI cam, which is pretty much a cam that you're not going to be, we don't need to change the torque converter, and we don't need to be changing up a lot of things. He did get the complete kit, so it does come with new springs. We're going to be adding a tuning kit to it, a CHE tuning kit, as I recommended for it. You don't really want to do such a big job like that and skimp out on those on the tuning, because the stock ones tend to separate. They come with like ball bearings type of bearings in the rocker arms that after so much abusement they pop out, and you don't want any of those little bearings going inside your motor. That's a big no-no. On top of that, we also have to do a couple things to that motor to make it work in the truck, such as the oil pan. Some brackets need to be moved around. Other than that, it's pretty much like putting in the an LS3 on an older Silverado that has LQ9. Just a couple things we got to move around. Not a lot of people have done this swap, or not that I know of. Not a lot of people have done this swap, but this was probably going to be our second time doing a similar swap like this. Not exactly the LT1 into a Silverado, but something similar at the shop that we've done before. So I'm going to be guiding you guys through that too. So it's going to turn into like a little how-to video. If you guys need pointers, just ask me, DM me. Even before, once this video gets posted up, start asking me questions, and I'll look at my my phone as I'm recording the next video, because the next video we're going to be doing the tuning upgrade kit. We're going to be getting the block ready for the new cam. By the way, the new cam has not been delivered yet either, so we're still waiting on that. I really want to get this truck ready for my customer as soon as possible. His birthday's right around the corner, so hopefully everything goes as planned and all the parts get here, and then we can start doing the swap. This truck is really well known here in the area, so that's a cool thing that we're going to be able to work on this truck, and hopefully he can put out some some good runs out in this truck with this motor, and hopefully nothing else breaks on this truck. As far as transmission, I don't know if those transmission will hold up, or what that transmission's been through, but hopefully it does well. Another thing aside from the LT1 that I wanted to talk to you guys about is the Nova. I know the last video we posted from the Nova was the whole body makeover that we did here at the house, and it came out good. Just a couple things we needed to finish up as far as like the door wells. I wanted to get those primered up too, but I gotta tell you guys, I gotta confess to you guys something. We did sell the Nova. The Nova is sold. We do no longer have the Nova, so that's impossible to do. So all the past upgrades, or the future upgrades I wanted to do for the Nova, well, that is gone. Good opportunity presented itself, so we obviously had to take it. As we've been learning, or as we've been building cars in the past, I think we've just been learning as we're going, or yeah, learning as we're going. You know, anytime that we try to sell a car, it doesn't really sell, and it's always those days where you're just not planning on selling anything, that a buyer presents itself, and it's like, hey, I'll give you this amount of money for the truck or a car, whatever it is we're selling. Like, you know what, at this point, let's do it. So let me see, I wanted to tell you guys something about the Nova. It was a 1970 Nova with a 5.3 swap 4L60. We had done the swap about, I want to say 4 years ago, no, 3 years ago, a little bit towards the end of COVID season. And I say season because you guys already know about that. But anyways, we finished the Nova. We ran into tuning issues, or fueling issues when we did the tune. Ran well, and then we came across a point where we weren't getting enough oil pressure. So we fixed that issue right away. It was the O-ring from the oil pickup tube was ripped, so we right away fixed that. And after that, no issues presented itself. Obviously it still had the 4060. The 4060 just had a stock rebuild, that was it, nothing too big. We weren't planning on pushing big power through a 5.3 with just a cam kit. It was just supposed to be a cruiser car, and that's what it was. And it, you know what, it turned out to be a lot more than that, because it made a, let me see, I can show you guys, let me see if I can show you guys the dyno graph on the Nova. Drum roll please. It made 333 horsepower to the wheel and 289 torque to the wheel. It was dynoed about in 2023, so yeah, about 3 years ago, and it made consistent power. Once we hit the final numbers, it was just making constant power. It would just drop a little bit because we kept running it and running it and running it. But yeah, surprisingly this little Nova was running really well. Now, is there going to be a replacement for the Nova? Obviously there is. We already have one. We had it lined up back right after the Nova was going to be finished. We're going to get started on it, but that's going to be for the next video. I think we're going to bring it over to the shop and I'll show you guys what it is, and then we'll go from there. I do want to build something out of, you know, just something not normal. A lot of people have been building a lot of LS swaps, and that's what we want to do, but just a little different. It's gonna be hard to be different because there's a lot of people or YouTubers that have LS swap trucks, LS swap cars, LS swap lawnmowers, LS swap airplanes, so it's gonna be hard. But I have something in mind, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. But that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Keep you guys in the loop. Again, the next video, we're already starting, I think tomorrow we're going to start on the LT1 motor, as far as taking off some stuff and then installing all the new upgrades and getting ready for that cam. As soon as that cam gets here, we're going to bring the truck over, have my customer bring his truck over, swap everything out, and I'm going to walk you guys through it step by step, so maybe that way you guys can do this in your driveway. I know I've said this in the past, you can do a lot of the work that we're doing at the shop in your driveway. A lot of people have. It's just if you have the time, the space, and patience, honestly. But again, you guys, if you guys need help with it, let me know. Oh, another thing I want to talk to you guys about, the merch. We are officially ready to take pre-orders in for the merch. Check out my Instagram. I'm going to be posting all that stuff on there, what's available and when it's going to be available. Well, as far as designs, I only have 2 of them right now. I have the main one that we were taking pictures for, and then the second one is an older design from the 370Z. And yes, I still have the 370Z, and yes, we are going to bring her back, so don't worry. I've been saying that and saying that, but it is coming back. Once we get this truck done and I have some time to spend on my personal truck, we're gonna get started on the Z. There's only one person, it's only me, and I have a lot of stuff to be doing, so don't worry guys, we're gonna bring it back. I promise you guys, this is the season, this is the time we're gonna bring it back. With that being said, you guys, I will catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.